Hey, so how was your night? I know it was a little crazy for you. So you can just kind of describe what happened?
Yeah, it was long. It really was. Not something I was expecting, but these are the times, and I'm just glad everything worked out. We won the game. That's the most important thing. No one else, that I came in close contact with had it, and thankfully, obviously, I didn't have it. But just glad we got the win, and but it was a long night for sure.
Next one's from Amy Just.
Yeah. How long did that wait feel, just waiting and waiting for y'all to get the test in the first place and then for you to finally get the results back at whatever time that was?
Yeah, it was late into the morning, maybe 3, 4 a.m., something like that. Just a lot of emotions going on, because you never want to be a distraction. I'm a guy, I pride myself in, putting the team first and, not being that guy that causes, distractions. They had to wake up other guys and test them. I'm sure Coach Payton was up trying to figure some stuff out, the doctors, so it's just that uneasy feeling. You're just kind of waiting, laying in bed, waiting for your phone call to find out, what the diagnosis is and stuff like that. So, but again, glad it was positive or negative, and everything worked out well, but definitely.
Next one's from Fletcher Mackel.
Yeah, just to follow up with that. One, first, did you sleep at all last night? And then two, were you asymptomatic? And I guess talking about not wanting to let your teammates down and things like that, how surprised were you if you are asymptomatic and just thought this possibly can't be? Did you think initially maybe it is a false positive?
Yeah, didn't sleep much at all. Again, just thinking about my teammates, the negative effect I could have had on them. It was really difficult. It was tough, and I made it, in my mind, that everything was going to work out. I told the doctor when I got the call, I was like, "There's no way." And not that that means anything, and not that it can't happen again, right? But I just said, there's no way. I try to take all the proper precautions that are set in place by our team and the NFLPA. Something I take very seriously. To not be that guy, to be a distraction, and again, luckily, it all worked out well, and I just try to go out today and play the best game I could to help my team win. Because I know last night was tough for the guys, coaches, and doctors, and I didn't want to be the centerpiece of that. And I'm glad again that everything worked out. Everyone's healthy, and that's really the most important thing.
Next one's from Mike Triplett.
Michael, you said there were a lot of emotions. I'm curious, how much did anger enter into the situation at some point in the middle of the night? And when did sort of determination or maybe even laughing at it to kick in and be like, what else could be stacked against us?
Right. Anger. Yeah. You get that initial call and you're just kind of like, how's that possible? Again, and anything is possible. And we live in a very unpredictable world right now with everything going on with COVID. But, just like that feeling that, you let your team down. And I think that's one of the worst feelings you can feel. It's worse than anger. And I kind of had that feeling until I found out that I was negative, because obviously that's really important, but it meant to me that the other guys weren't going to be positive. And that was the most important thing to me, that I didn't affect or get anybody else on my team sick. That to this day is the most important thing for me. And it kind of, when I found out that, then I got determined. And I said, regardless of the distractions, how late, lack of sleep, this, that, and the other, I'm going to go out there and just play the best game I can, to help this team win, and, because we're already kind of banged up and, like you said, kind of backs against the wall, and it was nice to get a win for sure.
Were there any actual conversations like that though, between guys, like saying, it feels like nothing else could have gone against you guys this week?
Yeah. Just a lot of noise, right? It was just another distraction, and you want to eliminate distractions as best you can, and that's something that this team and this culture has done so well for such a long time, and I'm not surprised that we went out there and won the game and also got down, a little bit early, and we were able to come, fight, and claw back and win the football game. And again, that's the most important thing, but it's a testament to the type of guys that are in this locker room, the culture that is here, that the coaches put together, that the personnel put together, the GM. It's an amazing place that can overcome really anything with their backs against the wall. And just a really special group. Thank you, Michael.
All right, we're all set. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.